Hi Libra, this is your spirit reading for April 2021. Looks like you're doing your best to keep it light in April. You're having the opportunity, it seems, to sort of rise above and stay out of the fray for the most part. There are some things going on that you are very tempted to get involved in, but I see you, interestingly, you're sort of checking out and letting people handle their own stuff. Interestingly, I see you checking out and letting people handle their own stuff. So that's kind of a good thing, because you don't have the energy to deal with all of that, and you shouldn't have to. I see you working things out on sort of a higher level. It's like there's what happens in your heart, in your mind, your spirit. There's what happens in your day-to-day work life. And that day-to-day work life is sandwiched between your spirit and your home life. It's almost as though work life gets between your heart and your mind and your home. So work is getting in the way, I think, is what this is saying. So you're trying to determine how to, in April, how to skip past the work issues and get home into your foundation with your loved ones and just your home life, your comfortable home life, without work getting in the middle of that. For some of you, it's anxiety about work, keeping work, finding work. That is infiltrating your home life. And you find yourself being grounded in ways that are not comfortable for you. Before you know it, you're out of your head and into this really practical, feverish kind of accomplishing things that need to be taken care of, be that work or be at home. Your home life is in layers. It really does seem that work is seeping through into your conscious and your unconscious at all times. This is something that you've been meaning to change. And I see you, well, in the past it's just been something you do. I see you in April starting to make an assessment about this thing and thinking of how you can stop this, how you can, it's like a runaway train. It's not going to be easy to stop, but It's not impossible either. And I see you already slowing things down by the end of April because you really are now making a concerted effort to get out of this sort of cycle that you're in where it's all about work. Even at home, it's about work. And you want to change your mindset. You want to stop giving work so much of your life, and you want to start dedicating your energy to your home and to your own happiness. So I see you putting a lot of effort into figuring out how to do that in April, Libra. And it does seem like a little bit more the same, but throughout April, it feels like you are peeling away layers a little at a time, in some cases chipping away at layers of, it's a mindset that has led you to feel all of these years that work is the most important thing, and that work comes into the home without question. And now you're beginning to look at these things differently. So that is the first step. And I think you're going to find yourself a little bit surprised at the things you find in your heart and in your mindset regarding this work versus home situation. These are things that you need to explore, and you're going to be exploring those things in April. So there you are, Libra. That is your April spirit reading for 2021. Hi, Libra. This is your April 2021 one-card reading. Thank you for joining me. Okay. You've got the Five of Swords reversed. Just a reminder, I read intuitively and visually. I don't necessarily read by the book. So what this card is telling me is that April is going to be a month of recuperation for you. You've had some difficulties. It looks like you've got both spiritual and physical recuperating to do. You're going to regain strength and power that it appears had been waning throughout 2020 and the first part of 2021. So, well, it may seem that you're feeling really down, like this is a bad hangover kind of feeling. This is, not only is it going to dissipate, but you're already beginning the work of recuperation, although you may not realize it. The first step is the conscious decision to give yourself that time and space to heal, to recuperate, to, what's the word? Regenerate. There's a thing about this. It suggests that you're feeling this as a sign of weakness, this need to stop and rest. After all, you've been going on and on for years like this. Why should you suddenly have to stop and rest? Of course, you need to stop and rest. You're human. And please don't forget that. And while you may like to forget that, understand that the people around you have not forgotten that you're human. The people around you are looking at you thinking, when is this one going to stop and take care of themselves? You've already got the permission to do this. You've got the permission from the universe. You've got permission from the people around you. They won't stop you. They won't tell you out loud, hey, hey, stop wearing yourself down. But they may drop some hints. They may say, I can handle that. Or you could leave that for next week. You don't have to work through the weekend, kind of things. People will say things like this to you. And that's pretty subtle for you, because sometimes you need to be smacked over the head with a hammer to catch on that it's time to slow down. So please, Libra, take the month of April to slow down, rest, recuperate, because if you do not, it will just get harder for you. And then you will become a burden on the people around you who you've been trying to help. All right? Let that sink in. The people around you care. They want you to take this time to rest. Okay, Libra, that is your one-card reading for April 2021. I hope it's been helpful. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in May.